Unit 12. Madeleine L'Engle. Listening. Mazin, we have to read a summary of a book in English next week. It's called A Wrinkle in Time. Salem, who's it by? Mazin, it's by Madeleine L'Engle. Salem, I don't know Madeleine L'Engle. Where's she from? Mazin, I'm not sure. I can check online. Here, look. Madeleine L'Engle was born in 1918 in New York. Her father was a writer and Madeleine loved writing stories, too. She wrote her first one when she was 5. The family moved to Switzerland where Madeleine went to school. When they moved back to the United States, Madeleine graduated in English. Salem, what did she do after university? Mazin, she worked in a theater in New York. Her first book was published in 1945 and it was about her time at school in Europe. Salem, did she have any children? Mazin, yes. She married an actor in 1946 and they had 3 children. Madeleine then started writing stories for children, but for many years, her books were not very successful. She had to help her husband by working in his shop. Salem, so, when did she write A Wrinkle in Time? Mazin, she wrote it in 1962. Salem, do you know what it's about? Mazin, it is about a girl who must travel into space to clear up the mystery of her father, who has disappeared. Madeleine read her children the story as she wrote it, perhaps worried that other children would not like it. But she needn't have worried because the book was very successful and won an award. It has also been made into a film. Salem, did she write anything else? Mazin, yes, she also wrote poems and non-fiction books, and she gave lectures, too. She died in 2007. Salem, well, I don't have to read A Wrinkle in Time for school, but I like the sound of it. I think I'll read it too. Mazin, good idea. You must come round to my house when you've finished it. Then we can discuss it. Salem, thanks, Mazin. I'd like that. Reading. A Wrinkle in Time. Meg Murray is a schoolgirl who finds life difficult. Her father is a scientist and he had been working on a project that allowed people to travel into space when he suddenly disappeared. He has been missing for more than a year. One day, a
strange woman called Mrs. Watsit visits Meg, her younger brother, Charles and their friend Calvin. She tells them that they can find their father by traveling through a gap in time and space. The next day, Mrs. Watsit and her friends Mrs. Who and Mrs. Which transport Meg, Charles and Calvin to a planet called Camazotes, where they say that the children will find their father. However, the planet is ruled by something like a big, evil brain called IT. When Charles tries to fight IT, the brain wins and soon controls everything that Charles says and does. Meg finds her father, but when she and Calvin try to help Charles, the brain starts to control them, too. At the last moment, their father saves Meg and Calvin by transporting them to another planet called Nyxshall, but they have to leave Charles behind. He is still controlled by IT. On Nixshall, they meet Mrs. Whatsit again. She says that only Meg can save her brother. She says that Meg has something that can defeat IT, but she must discover what this is for herself. So Meg travels back to the planet Camazotes alone. She is frightened, but slowly. She realizes that she has a power that IT does not have, the power to love. She concentrates on her love and concern for her brother, and suddenly Charles becomes free from its control. Meg and her brother manage to travel back to Earth, where they land in the vegetable garden of their home. Here they find that all their family, Calvin and Mrs. Whatsit, are safe. Definitions. Clear STH up. Explain something that is confusing or mysterious. Lecture. A talk to a group of people about a subject. Non-fiction. Books, etc. about real facts or events, not imaginary one. Switzerland, Swiss. A country in the center of Europe. Concentrate, concentrated, concentration. To think very carefully about something you are doing. Concern, concern. Concerned, concerning. A feeling of worry about something important. Defeat, defeated, undefeated. Defeatist, defeatism. Win a game, battle, or election against someone. Evil, evilly, very cruel or harmful. Gap, a space between two things or two parts of something. Manage, management. Succeed in doing something difficult. Rule, ruler. Have the power to control a country.
Actor. Allow. Award. Battle. Blanket. Break. Called. Charger. Concentrate. Concentration. Concern. Concerned. Concerning. Confuse. Management. Map. Member. Members. Miss. Missing. Moral. Mysterious. Mystery. Narrow. Necessary. Necessity. Passport. Planet. Confusion. Control. Cruel. Cruelty. Defeat. Defeated. Defeatism. Defeatist. Detective. Disappear. Disappearance. Election. Equipment. Escape. Evil. Polish. Possess. Possessions. Power. Powerful. Rule. Ruler. Save. Schoolgirl. Scientist. Sound. Staff. Successful. Suddenly. Summary. Fence. Fiction. Fictional. Fight. Frightened. Gap. Grow up. Imaginary. Impressive. Interrupt. Interruption. Lack. Lecture. Manage. Swiss. Switzerland. Team. The underground. Theatre. Transport. Transportation. Transporter. Tunnel. Umbrella. undefeated, upset, wrinkle, wrinkly. Prepositions and expressions. Be made into, come round, concentrate on, concern for, escape from, escape through, escape to, free from, get to, a job title, evil brain, feel concern for, give lectures, global warming, land in, manage to, move back to, protect from, stand for, transport to, travel back to, travel into, travel through, lose concentration, made into a film, non-fiction books, space explorer, the power of love.
Language functions. Expressing necessity. It's probably a good idea to dash. You need. You really must. It's really important to that we. It's essential to that you. You have to. Expressing lack of necessity. You don't need to. You don't have to. I don't think it's necessary to. You needn't.